Glamazons, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. So today's video, I'm going to be talking about the best and worst, at least in my opinion, fragrance oils from Brambleberry. I love Brambleberry fragrance oils. They're, in my opinion, the best fragrance oils. I've tried many kinds and the quality is just superb, and the scents are just very unique and just smell amazing. But however, there are some that I've tried that I have not been a fan of, so I will be talking about those as well. So I know for sure that these can be used in soap. They should be able to be used in candles as well, but if you under each fragrance oil in the description, it will tell you if it is safe to use in soap or candles. It will tell you if there's any discoloration. It will tell you the flash point of the temperature and all sorts. Any information you could possibly need to know about a fragrance oil is on the website. The Brambleberry website is just a very helpful website in general. It has a lot of tutorials, a lot of things about soap making, but yes. So that being said, I was like, when it comes to scents and fragrance oils and soaps, it's hard buying things online because you can't smell it. I can read what notes are in the fragrance oil, but that's not going to exactly tell me what it smells like. So I thought that this would be helpful for anyone who is interested in getting fragrance oils from Brambleberry, but you're like, I don't know if that's going to be one that smells good or that I'm going to like. So I'm like, well, why don't I just talk about my favorites and then the ones that I haven't loved so much. All right. These aren't going to be in any particular order because that would be way too hard to try and number them. But so I'm just gonna, I have a whole bunch here. I'm just gonna start picking them up and talking about them. So what's the first one I picked up? Okay, we have, this is actually a new fragrance oil and I'm obsessed with it already. It is, I think I'm saying it, I hope I'm saying it correctly, Camellia sugar. And it even says right on the bottle, discolors to off-white in cold process. Shelf life 1 to 2 years. Another thing is they are pretty affordable. The only thing that kills me is the shipping, because most of the time I just need to replace like 1 or 2 fragrance oils and shipping will end up being like $11. The last order I just placed was $11 for shipping. Anyways, so let me pull this up so I can tell you the notes, because I don't really know how else to describe it other than to tell you that I love it. All right. It says, it opens with bright hints of grapefruit. That's probably one of the reasons I like it. Mixed with the peach and coconut water. Delicate florals and tart rhubarb are followed by a warm undertone of amber, sandalwood, and musk. Yes, it is like a fruity fragrance, but it's not overwhelmingly fruity. And I guess that's where like the sandalwood and musk come in. So flash point is 200 degrees Fahrenheit. Scent family is sweet. Let's see. Bath bombs, yes. Candles, yes. Okay. Yeah. Love, love, love. Next is raspberry jam. So this discolors to tan in cold process. I don't know if she still has blackberry jam or not, because I've tried both of them and they are both good. I just love it. It honestly smells just like raspberry jam. It's a sweet blend of wild raspberry, grape, loganberry, rose nectar, lily, cranberry, sugar syrup, and white musk. Okay. So soap that I made with that, it's starting to discolor a little bit. Okay, that's new. I made these cute Neapolitan ice cream popsicle soaps, and if you can see in the white lighter, layer, it is starting to discolor to a tan. Next, we have Coconut Mango. This is almost empty. I love this. This does not discolor in cold process, but it says it does separate in cold process. It's really helpful that she puts this on the label. So, and when I'm usually not a big fan of like coconut fragrance oils, but this one, like the coconut isn't overwhelming, and I still love it, and everyone else does too. Okay, so it says it's a tropical mix of pineapple, mango, coconut, and apple. All right, next, this is probably like my 5th bottle of this, and it is black raspberry vanilla. I've tried so many raspberry vanilla fragrance oils, and this is still by far my absolute favorite. I made a Neapolitan soap that I used with the black raspberry vanilla. So for 2 ounces, it is $6.58, and it says it's a sweet mix of bergamot, pear, plum wine, vanilla, orchid, cashmere, and musk. So even though it says vanilla, this does not discolor, not in melt and pour at least. It says discolors to yellow in cold process. Next, this is one of my coworkers' favorite scents. It is Pink Petals. And it says discolors to off-white in cold process. This ethereal floral scent is perfect. Okay, perfect balance of peony, peach, orange, rose, iris, lily, amber, sandalwood, and musk. Okay. And the scent family is floral. What did I make with Pink Petals? I can't find the rose one I made, but this was like a sunflower soap that I made. I was like, oh, you know, petals, flower, pink petals. I don't know. I try to match the fragrance oil with the type of soap I'm making. Okay, the next one. Oh, this one's to die for. All right, and it is pink grapefruit. And so I just purchased some fragrance oils from Wholesale Supply Plus. The brand name of the fragrance oils is Crafter's Choice. And I got a pink grapefruit because you can see this one's almost empty. Not impressed. And I'm just like, oh, Brambleberry, you have spoiled me. All right. So it does not discolor in cold process. So for 1.5 ounces, it is $5.20. And it says it's pink grapefruit fragrance, smells just like the real thing, and that's all it really says. And it does. It smells just like pink grapefruit. Oh my god, I can't. So the new fragrance oils that she came out with, every single one I've tried, obsessed with. Well, there's one that I'm iffy about. I'll get to that later. But this is my 2nd bottle already. It is Juicy Papaya Mango. So it says discolors to tan in cold process, but it behaves well in cold process. Ooh, she has a new Juicy Pear fragrance oil. Ugh, I'm gonna have to try that. So for 2 ounces, this is $6.34, and it says it's a sweet mix of peach, lemon, raspberry, papaya, mango, and apple blossom. Bottom notes of pomegranate, blackcurrant, and sugarcane round it out. Oh, it is just, oh, delicious. Scent family is fruity. Oh, I don't have the soap that I made with it. Oh, okay, that's all right. So I'm just going to keep on going talking about the new fragrance oils that I'm obsessed with. I don't know if it's possible to like one more than the papaya mango, but this is definitely higher on my list than the papaya mango. This is probably like, I almost want to say like my all-time favorite fragrance oil from Brambleberry now, and it is Watermelon Sugar. Oh, discolors to off-white in cold process, and how adorable. And all of these are available on my Etsy shop. The link will be in the description down below. And I have a story to tell you guys about my Etsy shop here in a minute because it has to do with fragrance oils. And right now I have a deal going on. It's buy one get one free. So use the code buy one get one and you'll get two for the price of one. All right. Well, it looks like it's sold out as well. That does not surprise me. All right. It has notes of watermelon, honeydew, mandarin, strawberry, and lily of the valley. Bottom notes of amber and violet add some depth and sophistication. Next, this is in my top 5 favorite, and it is Daisy Chain Fragrance Oil. It says does not discolor in cold process, behaves well. So this is like a kind of replica of the Marc Jacobs Daisy perfume. And hold on, I'm going to talk about that in just a second. But let me tell you the notes first. And it's for 2 ounces. This is only $5. All right, it's the perfect mix of floral and fruity. It's inspired by Marc Jacobs Daisy and has notes of violet, strawberry, jasmine, vanilla, and musk. Now, if you're someone who makes soaps, candles, whatever, and you're using a fragrance oil that smells like a perfume, do not put that in your description. My Etsy shop was shut down entirely. I had over 300 listings. I have reviews that I can't access. Fortunately, I had another shop, and because I was trying to do like one shop, I'm just going to do badge reels, and then, you know, my main one will be everything else. But because they shut my main one down, I had to relist, and I'm still in the process of relisting everything on my other site, and my sales aren't nearly what they used to be because none of my items have reviews. So not only was my Etsy site shut down, usually like if you have a listing that goes against their policies or whatever, like it actually just happened to me, like unintentionally. They deactivated some of my listings because in the description I put like benefits of goat milk, and I talked about like, oh, if you're someone who has eczema, like it's calming for the skin. And I guess because I mentioned like a medical condition and was kind of, I wasn't trying to say that it treated it, I'm just saying anyways, that was why they deactivated it. So I'm like, okay, you know, I relisted it, changed the description. That's usually how it goes. But there's a Etsy shop that I bought some fragrance oils from, and they had quite a few that were like replicas, imitations of popular perfumes. So I bought these fragrance oils from Etsy, okay? And then in my description, I put smells similar, smells like this perfume. Shut my account down. One post on Instagram, they shut my entire Instagram account down. I had 1,500 posts. Like, that's like the last 5-6 years of my life, all gone. I'd never had an issue. I'd never had a post taken down before or anything. And one, they shut my entire Instagram account down. And it just, like, it blows my mind that my Etsy shop was shut down over a fragrance oil that I bought from Etsy. So now, if I use any of those fragrance oils, I just make up my own name based on whatever the notes are. So while I'm talking about fragrance oils that smell similar to perfumes, we'll just go on to the next one. So this is Brambleberry, is a black opium type. So this is supposed to smell like the YSL black opium perfume, and it does. It says discolors to tan in cold process. So I've just been calling it opium. People are probably like, what does opium smell like? So for 2 ounces, this is $8.70. And it says this is a sweet mix of coffee, vanilla, cream, orange blossom, cedarwood, and patchouli. It's inspired by Yves Saint Laurent popular black opium perfume. That's literally what I wrote in my description. And all my shit is shut down because of it. Okay. Next. Oh, I can't tell you how many bottles of this I have used. This is the Rose Gold Fragrance Oil. And it says discolors to tan in cold process. So for 2 ounces, it's $7.30. Alright. So it's a sweet and soft mix of coconut, candy apple, raspberry, red currant, tulip, freesia, heliotrope, rose, cashmere musk, vanilla, and amber. Oh, it's just, so many people love it too. Like, it is a very, very popular scent. So another one of my favorites, I don't have any right now, I ran out, is Rose Quartz. Let me pull that one up. So for 1.75 ounces, it's $8.32. And it says, this is a bright and citrusy twist on a traditional rose fragrance. You'll love the notes of bergamot, orange, grapefruit, probably another reason I like it, dried rose petals, jasmine, sandalwood, and musk. And the scent family is floral. So this is one of the many designs that I have used rose gold with. And I just thought like the pink and the gold kind of gave it like a rose gold feel. Alright. If anyone has tried the Grapefruit Bellini fragrance oil, let me know what you think about it in the comments. Because I am wanting to try that one. So I have their pink peony fragrance oil as well. And it smells good. It's just not, there are so many other fragrance oils that I love so much more. And so for men's fragrance oils, I recently bought a few. One of the ones I bought was Shave and a Haircut fragrance oil. And I mean, it smells just like you kind of think it would. So it says, this is one of our most popular masculine fragrances. It's a mix of lemon, bergamot, cool mint, lavender, green accord, sandalwood, cedarwood, amber, and musk. It smells just like walking into a barber shop. That it does. So another one, well, let me wait till I get to it. I just saw one of the fragrance oils that I am not a big fan of, and it's the Cashmere fragrance oil. I've tried other Cashmere fragrances that I like. I don't know why, I just don't like their this one. But I will read you the notes. It says, mix of blueberry, white freesia, wild grape, pomegranate, lily, magnolia, green vines, cashmere, and violet. And like, even reading that, it sounds like something I would like, but it just doesn't do much for me. I've also tried the Brambleberry fragrance oil. That does smell good. But I didn't like it so much to where I wanted to repurchase it. So it's a sweet mix of bergamot, blackberry, raspberry, peony, honeysuckle, and violet leaf. The Southern Peach fragrance oil is divine. I do not have any right now, but let me tell you about it. It says, the notes include white florals, peach, guava, mango, and papaya. Alright, so let's talk about another one of their new fragrance oils. Oh, I don't think I brought it in here. But it is Gardenia Peach. So this is the one that I am still kind of on the fence about. It does smell good, but I don't know if it's something that I'm going to repurchase. So I used that in this soap here. This is supposed to look like a snow cone. Alright, so this fragrance oil lends a sweet and floral scent. Okay, it starts with uplifting citrus notes, followed by delicate florals like lilac and rose, and finishes with rich peach and strawberry with a hint of musk. Okay. Maybe I should start rating them for you guys on like a scale of 1 to 10. I think I'm going to do that. Okay, so another one of the men's fragrance oils that I got was the Midnight Waters fragrance oil. And I used that to make this like men's ocean soap here. So like this is the sand, This is the water, and these are like the foam from the waves. So it says, the notes include a bergamot, orange, sparkling cassis, I don't know if I'm saying that right, deep sea water, hyacinth, blue lilies, lemon zest, patchouli, and seaweed. Seaweed? I don't remember reading that. If I would have, I probably wouldn't have bought it. But it smells really good. Oh, on a scale of 1 to 10, I mean, it's a men's fragrance. Well, it's a masculine fragrance. So, but for a masculine fragrance, I'm going to give it like a 7 or an 8. You know what? It wasn't their just typical cashmere fragrance oil. It was this one, the cocoa butter cashmere fragrance oil that I did not like. Let me read it to you. Notes of light spices, cedarwood, vanilla tonka, coconut, jasmine, olive wood, sandalwood, amber, musk, and cocoa butter. Yeah, not a fan. There's rose gold. I'm giving a 10 out of 10. Another one I'm not in love with is the coconut paradise fragrance oil. I still have it. It's like almost completely full. I've used it once. Just not a fan. Notes of orange, mandarin, pear, marine accord, pineapple, coconut, apple, jasmine, and lily of the valley. It finishes with musk, vanilla, sandalwood, and tonka. And that's another thing, like reading it, it sounds like something that I would like, but I just don't. Oh, but for the coconut mango one, I made this birthday cake soap with like frosting on top. So the raspberry jam fragrance, I'm gonna give a 9 out of 10. Pink grapefruit, 10 out of 10. Camellia sugar, 10 out of 10. You know, there was a fragrance oil that they don't have anymore that I loved, and it was oh my gosh, I just thought of it before I started filming. What's it called? Oh my goodness. Oh, it's gonna bother me. The Juicy Papaya Mango is a 10 out of 10. Okay, so Pink Mimosa fragrance oil I have right here. I like it. I don't love it. I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. Let me read it to you. Okay, it's a sweet and bubbly mix of peach, apple, cherry, strawberry, mandarin, and raspberry. It finishes with notes of iris, vanilla, moss, and musk. Here we go again, reading it. All things that I like. I like anything berry, but it's not horrible. It's just not one of my favorites. Oh my gosh, the Apricot Freesia fragrance oil, so good. I'm gonna give that one, let's go with an 8. I can't give them all 10s, but it is, it just says the fresh freesia and juicy apricot notes are the perfect addition. Okay. The cherry blossom, they have a really good cherry blossom fragrance oil too. I've tried quite a few. I'm gonna give that one a 9 out of 10. Here's another one. Oh, I didn't pull it from my collection that I got, and it's also a new fragrance oil, and it is the Berry Blossom fragrance oil. So this balanced with airy florals and a touch of warm wood. That's all it says. Fresh fruit aromas balanced with airy florals and a touch of warm wood. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. Okay, so I did have the lemonade stand fragrance oil. I used all of that, and I really did like it. I'm gonna give that an 8 out of 10. So I did just buy the lemon bar fragrance oil, but I haven't used it yet, so I can't tell you how I feel about it. I mean, it smells good smelling it out of the bottle, but when it's actually in soap, like, that's a different story. But the lemonade stand, it says it starts with notes of lemon, bergamot, melon, peach, and pineapple, and finishes with vanilla and sugared ice. Oh, and for the pink grapefruit, I made, So the first batch, I actually mixed the lemonade stand and the pink grapefruit fragrances together, and it smelled like pink lemonade. But then I used just the straight grapefruit one for this. Isn't that so cute? It's like a raspberry lemonade with ice cubes in it and everything. Okay, exciting. I do like their cotton candy fragrance oil. I don't think it's on their site anymore, but I did buy the Christmas Spice fragrance oil. Hated it. Hated it. Oh, here's another one I did not like. The Sugar Plum Fairy fragrance oil. Did not like it at all. It says, you'll love the notes of tangerine, peach, lemon drop, cotton candy, and green apple. See, and those are all things that I like, but I just do not like the fragrance oil. Oh my gosh. Yes, I have this somewhere, but a lot of my, when I moved a lot of my labels, the names came off, so, but it is the Grapefruit Glow fragrance oil. And it says, it's the perfect blend of sweet and citrusy. It starts off with notes of grapefruit, mandarin, linden flower, lily of the valley, and lemon, and finishes with notes of amber, lotus, and plum blossom. So I'm going to rate that one a 9 out of 10. Pacific Pearl. That's the name of the fragrance oil that they don't have anymore, and it smelled amazing. Here's another one that I've used up, but I really liked it. Love Letter. So it says it smells like mandarin, orange blossom, magnolia, heliotrope, pink jasmine, amber, and musk. So I'm gonna give that one an 8 out of 10. Ooh, it's on clearance. Their candy cane fragrance oil, the best candy cane fragrance oil I've ever used. So I tried the Silver Sparkle fragrance oil. Didn't really like it. It says, starts with notes of clove, berry orange, tonka, and I don't know how to say this. Yang. Hold on, I'm gonna have to look it up so I don't feel like an idiot. That doesn't help me. Yang. I still can't say it. They do have a Love Spell fragrance oil, and it smells just like the original. I also, Christmas Spice. It's out of stock. I also tried the Sleigh Ride fragrance oil. Did not like that one either. Here, let me read them to you guys. So the Christmas Spice, comforting mix of cinnamon sugar, mocha, thyme, nutmeg, and candied ginger. And then the Sleigh Ride fragrance oil, a festive mix of orange, green apple, peppermint, and clove. The only like Christmas scent that I've tried from them that I actually like is the candy cane. So those are all the Brambleberry fragrances. But while I'm on the topic of Christmas scents, I just grabbed a couple other fragrances, not from Brambleberry, that I'm a huge fan of, and other people are as well. So my go-to scent during the holidays is the Nurture Soap Winter Wonderland. I literally had someone the other day ask me if I could make some soap with this. Like, that's how good it is. People want it all year round. Let me look it up actually. So it says it's a sophisticated blend of green and pineapple top notes, pine and spice middle notes, and woody and ozone bottom notes. The fragrance will remind you of being in a cabin in the snow-covered pine forest. Now, see, reading that, like, it's not something that I think I would like, but it's amazing. Another one of their fragrance oils that I love is their Cherry Almond. Is also a really popular scent. And I thought I grabbed it, but I didn't. Their Juicy Apricot. Oh, smells so good. There you are. Okay, sweet notes of peach, banana, jasmine, and white lily are rounded out by a sugary vanilla-based note. Okay. Yeah, so those are all the fragrances that I am going to talk about today. If you have any favorites from Brambleberry or anywhere, let me know in the comments below. I'm always looking for good fragrance oils to try. And yeah, I used the daisy chain fragrance oil to make this one. It's a little cute like heart and butterfly and stars in there. Yeah, alright guys, well I hope that this video was helpful, and yeah, I will see you later.